Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Bullet on Fire 12, and welcome back to some more Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And wait for it, there's a guy coming down here, there he is, popping down. Yes, playing some Search and Destroy, a little bit different today, playing on Biolab. And I think I'm gonna, pop down my EXO ping, there's one, and two. That was a good start to this little Search and Destroy game. But yeah, something different today, playing some Search and Destroy, and watch this fail. Ah, dear. Just couldn't get him there. It would have been epic if I could have continued to keep killing, but got 3 kills there at the start, so that's alright. So yeah, playing some Search and Destroy, something a little bit different. Usually I've been posting up domination games. That's mainly what I have been posting when I make Advanced Warfare videos, but no, I decided I'm going to make a Search and Destroy video. And I got this gameplay, I think it was a week ago now. And I did say that I was going to switch around my sort of upload schedule, so I think I wanted to actually put this video out last week, but then, as I said in my hardcore experiment video that I did on Modern Warfare 3, I wanted to switch around my uploads, so this is being uploaded for the Sunday video for this week. But Search and Destroy, if you're wondering what class I'm using, obviously you're just spectating other people at the minute, but the class I'm using is the HBR-A3, the Raider variant. I'm using foregrip with the suppressor, and the other weapon I've got is the Moors oppressor, and that's the elite, or one of the elite versions of that launcher. And the perks, I've got low profile, danger close, blind eye, cold blooded, blast suppressor, and obviously you saw I've got exo ping on as well. And if you're wondering why I've got danger close on, it's because I think before I went into Search and Destroy, I was just mucking around with it in some domination games. I just left it on, and obviously the danger close is there for the Moors launcher, and I just didn't take it off for whatever reason. Normally I wouldn't run with danger close on. I had this is back from 12th Prestige, and I had 2 different Search and Destroy classes, and the other one was an AK-12, which definitely didn't have danger close on. So normally I don't run with it, but it was just because I was just mucking around, just trying to see if it would work in some respawn game modes, probably domination, and I just left it on. I can't remember if I actually do use the Moors at all in this match, but we'll see. But yeah, that's the class I'm using, and Search and Destroy is a fun game mode. It is possibly one of my favourite game modes still to this day that I've been playing in throughout all of the Call of Duties, back going all the way to Call of Duty 4 up until now. I mean, it is just there's something about stealthy type gameplay that I do like a lot, and Search and Destroy is just perfect to play in for that type of thing. And I also forgot to mention, actually, I've got 1 score streak on, as we're just spectating nothing at the minute. I think I was trying to spectate another player, but it just wouldn't let me. That's one thing I do find with the PS3 version. I'm sure this probably happens with the Xbox 360 version of Advanced Warfare. It doesn't run as smoothly as I'm sure it would do on a next-gen copy of this game, which is probably something I should have mentioned in my Advanced Warfare review as well, but like I said, there were so many different things to remember that it was just hard for me to try and pinpoint all the different things I wanted to say. And I do enjoy playing Advanced Warfare on the PS3, don't get me wrong. It's still fun to level up with the whole prestige system that COD has, but I'm sure we can all agree that the next-gen copy of this game, seeing as it was made for next-gen, would run a whole lot smoother. So obviously, we were stuck spectating that little area of the map, and I was trying to actually spectate the player, but what can you do? The score streak, which I can't remember if I actually mentioned it or not, but I'm just using the UAV, and one thing I do like to do when I play Search and Destroy, especially on this game, is just mainly run the UAV. Sometimes I'll throw on a care package or something, but I like to use support and threat detection, and I think the other attachment for my score streak that I've customised is, as I get a little 2-piece down there, that's quite nice. I think I've put it on for longer lasting as well. That's what I've customised my UAV. I definitely find that using threat detection on your UAV, and if you put support on it at least, it's very effective, because not everybody, I think it's cold-blooded that will counter threat detection, not everyone runs it. So I've been in plenty of situations when playing Search and Destroy in this game, and I finally get to my UAV that I've built up enough score to earn it, because obviously I put support on it. And when I do call it in and then see all the red, people like throughout the walls on the map, it's amazing to see how many people aren't running stealthy type perks, because really, I'm sure everyone knows this by now, but when you play Search, and when I play Search, I always run stealthy perks. I always make sure I've got low profile on, blind eye, cold blooded, and especially in this game, you've got to have blast suppressor, because like in respawn game modes like Domination, nowadays I don't really care so much about running blast suppressor on, but in Search I still will always want to run blast suppressor, because you want to be as stealthy as possible, you want to be as silent as possible, because obviously you've only got one life. And I'm sure we all know this by now, but it still amazes me how many people don't run that sort of setup, especially when I get a threat detection UAV on and then you just see all these people. I'm sure I'll get other gameplays where you'll see examples of that, where I'm just using threat detection on the UAV and you can just see so many people on Search, and it just gives us such a huge, massive advantage against the other team. I'm sure I've got another gameplay somewhere where, this is an example of that. I'll definitely have to get more of it, because most of the time I do usually play Domination and then I'll hop into different game modes when, I get like a supply drop challenge or something, depending what the challenge may be. But then I do get into those moods where, I just want to sit down, chill, just play some Search and Destroy. And then last week, which I'm pretty sure was when I recorded this, is when I managed to get this gameplay. And I had some other ones, but this is probably the best one I had from that. God, how long was it? It must have been at least a couple of hours, or somewhere between 2 to 3 hours of just playing non-stop Search, switching between these two different classes. But this was probably the more effective one. But yeah, just ignore the fact that I got baked close on with a Morse launcher. I just didn't take it off because I was just lazy. I just wanted to get in there. And Search has just been a very fun game mode for me just to play it all the time. And if I think back to all the CODs that have been out, so if we start with COD 4, COD 4, that was a long time ago for me, but I do have some vague memories of, playing Search in it, and obviously good memories as well. Same for World at War as well, that was a long time, but I'd say the majority of the time I played World at War, it was definitely Capture the Flag, but I did hop into Search and Destroy every so often. But Modern Warfare 2 is where I got a really bigger interest in Search, because that was the sort of time where, like I've mentioned before in some of the other videos, I was a part of some groups back in the day, and speaking of back in the day, you just saw that message pop up by Mr. Private Bravo 20 on his PlayStation 4 account. Yes, he has a different name on PS4, but Modern Warfare 2 is when I had a mixture of people that I actually knew in real life, as well as people like James, for example, and Ryan, who I met through just playing COD. And, we'd all get together, we'd form groups of parties, and, we'd play different game modes. And when we used to do it in Search, it was so much fun. And I just have so many good memories from actually playing Search and Destroy with those guys all those years ago, and it was good fun. And one thing I liked about the Modern Warfare 2 Search is it was like the first COD where your name would pop up if you would do a specific thing, and it would show what title and what emblem you have. And then I'd always used to get really excited when the last alive one would pop up, because either it'd be, there's one more guy on the other team, or one more guy on our team, or if it was me in that position. I used to like it a lot. So I have really good fond memories of Search and Destroy in Modern Warfare 2. Black Ops 1, yeah, definitely got good memories from Black Ops 1 Search. In fact, some of those memories are actually on my channel, because, as I've said before, with Modern Warfare 3, I used to just upload stuff from theatre mode, and it'd be, a maximum of 30 seconds. I did do some of those on Black Ops as well, but originally they didn't go to my channel, they went onto some specific Black Ops PlayStation channel. But then I did gather up all of the videos, which I think there's a maximum of 10 or 11 that I did while playing through Black Ops and getting to the top prestige, and then I just bundled them all into one video, and that's on my channel as well. And I think there's also a playlist on my channel where you can find them all as well. They're not all search and destroy clips, but there are some search clips on there. I think probably maybe 4 maximum, and one in particular that I can think of is when I got, I think it was 5 kills when I was the last person alive on my team with the AUG, and I just ran around this one section of this map. I can't remember what the map was called because it's been a long time since I played Black Ops 1 multiplayer, but I just basically ran around this whole section of the map, and I just killed one person, then another one, then another one, then another one, and another one, and then that's where the clip had to end off. But I do remember, after I got the final kill, the last person on the other team did end up killing me, which was a shame, but I did my best with it. But I love moments like that when you're like the last person alive, and then all of a sudden you can just take out every single person on the other team if you're in that situation. And it's just good fun memories. So yeah, if you want to see some of the Black Ops moments that I've done, I'll find the playlist and I'll link it in the video description. They're not all search clips, and they're not as good quality because obviously they're recorded through theatre mode, especially audio quality. That's the one thing I didn't like about doing theatre mode clips, is sometimes the visuals be okay, but the audio is usually not as good. But yeah, I'll find the playlist and I'll link it down there, so you can check out some of the Black Ops stuff I did. And it's the same with Modern Warfare 3. There's tons of Modern Warfare 3 30-second clips from theatre mode, and some of them are search ones as well, although, again, it's the same thing. Some are, okay-ish quality, and it's just sometimes the audio is a bit funny with it. But, I had some of the similar memories that I had with MW2 with MW3. A group of people used to play together with, different people as well, because obviously I met some other people during that Modern Warfare 3 time, and we used to do the same thing, play in a team in like one specific game mode and then move on to another one, especially search. That was good fun. Black Ops 2, I'd say that's probably the one I've played the least of search in. If you saw my Black Ops 2 weird hacking video, at the end of the Nuketown hacking clip that I got, I do move into some search, and it's okay, but most of the time I did play Domination and Kill Confirmed in Black Ops 2, but I think I'll probably do more search in that game because I played it very little. I'm sure I could probably get some good moments as well. But Ghosts is where it gets very interesting, because that's where it kind of took off on a different level, because for so many years we had Search and Destroy, and then a new game mode, Search and Rescue, comes in, and I played in Ghost a mixture of both Search and Destroy and Search and Rescue. And Search and Rescue is basically the same as Search and Destroy, but you have a chance to be revived if you get killed through the dog tags, and you've got to hope your teammate picks up the dog tags to revive you back in. But if the enemy picks it up, then you're out completely. And I liked that. It was a little bit different, so I enjoyed playing both. And then when they brought in Reinforce, oh my god, that was such a great game mode in Ghost. I kind of miss it, and I think I might have to hop back on Ghost to try and play that again, because that was good fun. Reinforce was, they released it when there was a double XP weekend, and it was the same element of Search and Destroy, but then you had 3 flags like you would in Domination, and it had the same element of the Search and Rescue one, where if you are killed and you were waiting to get back in, you'd have to hope one of your teammates captures one of the flags. And I remember when they first released it on that double XP weekend, you used to get so much XP from capping the flags and just getting kills. It was so much fun. So Ghost, one thing I liked about Ghost a lot was the different, variations of that sort of stealthy type game. Still keeping with Search and Destroy for the old fan favourites. Search and Rescue, something new, I like that. And then Reinforce, such a good way to level up. I enjoyed playing that a lot. And then, if we move on to Advanced Warfare, most of the time I have played Search and Destroy, and there is Search and Rescue in this game, which I have played a few times as well. I probably should play more Search and Rescue, because I liked it a lot in Ghosts, and I'm sure it would be still fun to play here in Advanced Warfare, but no, when I do tend to play search, I just tend to play the normal one. I don't know why, but I should probably play search and rescue a bit more, because I'm sure if I do the same setup that I'm usually doing, like in this video for example, I could probably get my threat detection UAV a lot quicker by picking up some dog tags here and there. But Search and Destroy, that sort of stealthy type game, has and probably always will be one of my favourite game modes to play in COD. I mean, I probably do play more domination than search, because I don't know, sometimes I have to be in like the right mood to play it, but it is still amazingly fun to still play, and it's just so much fun. And I hope you have been enjoying this gameplay that you've been watching right now. This was definitely the best game that I picked up from that session I played. I think it was definitely last week, I'm sure of it, but I think I should definitely do some more search ones, because they are definitely good fun. One thing I definitely would like to do, I'm sure we all say it, is when, we always think back to the old days when we used to have like a massive group of people. I've been asked this question like a good few times from people like Ryan, for example, when we're just chatting, he will say something like, do you remember all the old good days and all the people we used to play with? It's like, would you like to go back and revisit some of those times? I would, because it just goes back onto the whole topic of, it's just a shame that I didn't have the HD PVR back during that time, because I bet I could have made so many amazing videos if I had it. Because, as I'm still recording stuff here for YouTube now, I just know I could have had so many amazing moments that just were never captured, and it's like I was saying, they were just memories. No one would ever be able to see them. But that's why definitely doing it now, and it's still a lot of fun. I'm still enjoying this, and Search and Destroy, such a great game mode. And I don't know, I thought it'd be like a change of type of video, for example, because usually I'm talking about a specific topic and I'm not really focusing on gameplay as much, but this one's, I guess, sort of in the middle. It's kind of focusing on the gameplay as well as a topic about the gameplay, I guess, as well. I don't know, something a little bit different. I definitely know I've got some more search videos about, when you record stuff, you have so much stuff you want to release, and I definitely think during the Christmas period, I'll probably be releasing a few more types of videos as well, because there is another search game that I've got that I definitely want to release because it is quite entertaining, but I'll keep that a secret for now. And one last thing, search was definitely a game mode that I kind of got a lot more influenced by Only Use Me Blade, where he basically just knifes people, and most of the time he plays search. And I remember just watching so many videos of his back during the Modern Warfare 2 days, of him just playing Search and Destroy, just only knifing people. I always found those videos entertaining. Search videos and just playing search in general, it's one of the best game modes that they've kept in COD, and it's just good fun. I just love playing search. But yeah, that's enough about me talking about search. As you can see, I thought they only had one car on the scoreboard there. Forgot about that. I wasn't really paying attention to much of the gameplay while talking about this, but as you can see, we're down to the very last round. It's 5-5, and gameplay is about to wrap up, and there we go, we get the win. So anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comments below if you like search as well, and tell me some search good moments that you've had in the past, and let me know about that in the comments. But anyway, I hope you have all enjoyed this video, and if you have, remember to leave a like rating and subscribe if you are new. But for now, it is goodbye from me, but I shall see all of you guys very soon with my next video. So take care guys, and goodbye.